Hello, welcome to Thursday night, and my phone's making noises, it shouldn't be, again, but tonight it will be, sorry, ate my dinner way too quickly, ended up behind schedule, so, just loading up Spacehaven just now, for the last run. There was a couple of updates by the looks of it, so then just updating it just now, doesn't take long with this updater. Lunch. Going to this kind of last run. As the Kickstarter comes to an end. So the last patch notes we've seen were, and it does help if I have my headphones plugged in properly. Then I can hear it in my headset rather than through the system speakers. So the last update we seen was 3.9. That's when trading was added. Bug fixes, more bug fixes. And added idle animations to characters. Okay, so I think we finished that off. Yeah, I got so many saves. But we'll start from scratch, and my eyeballs are itching already, which does not bode well. So, on with the yellow glasses again. I'm due glasses, so they will help with this. So until then, I'll use my makeshift method of keeping my eyeballs from melting. So we'll start. I think this is about my 9 for 10th run of this game now. So, as usual, we start with derelict, base, noble, metals. I forget what that one is again. And ice. Let's check the map out before we go into pulling them. So we do have a lot of base metal this time. Last two maps I didn't have any base metals in a force system. But we have no nobles. So that presents its own problems in the long run. Already know about the apocalypse. Crew. Let's see. Is there all quite? I don't like X's in this menu. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Schedule. Will the bottom two be fine for enough all tasks? One can main, one can. So tasks, that might happen tonight. So let's take tag HD. Tag? And Tasman. I'll make them our night shift. That's 6 hours again into, yep. So, tag and Tasman. But let's clear their schedules so they're cycling night shift. Because this game, with the schedules and that, it's always best, well, considering the critical nature of a spaceship, there should always be a night shift. Unlike in RimWorld, I'm not setting a night shift, I'm just waking people up as needed. You can't really force folk to do tasks yet on this one. So let's see. Just trying to open up my juice without making a big noise. Right. So that's that set. So so Phoebe is our starbase, and Ephema? Don't know how to pronounce that. That's going to be our starship name. Nothing there yet, so let's push this till everything comes online like it should. Okay, so the crew is done. Was there 5? Yeah, there was 5. Yeah, so we've got 5 crew to start with again. Really got 6-1, so goal is to start building the ships. So ship hull, build hull. Problem is I can never figure out where the center is. That looks a bit middle. Whee! Yes, it's just a line down the middle. That will get expanded. How wide is the production power? Bridges V. Yes, I know. Right. I want to see the ship, the shape of this. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. I know I need a ship, an airlock, and a ship first. But so with that being that wide, that gives us our main shape, which I can add airlocks onto. I think I only do 1 airlock initially and go from there. Same with other parts of it, so we do have, well, I've literally used up most of my hull blocks. I can build a few more though. But I need to production, nope, that was that same menu. So airlock, you are a 9 block with a dot. So you are. Can't compare it to the hull shape I've just made because, well, it's not there yet. Hull, build hull. We'll take your center point to be there and do that. So I need to make a void for free in. Yep. If it there, it includes a space. So free, yep, that's fine. I think it's only when I build the shuttles, it needs to be the 1 row out, and that's what it is. Because the shuttle bays are slightly bigger, and I have them on, because they have their full footprint, plus extra, so you're talking at least 1, 2, 3, 6 by 6, 6 wide as 1 points. Now I can see my ship now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I dig in, but I'll sort that out later. I actually want that to be that far out now. For now, I can set it there. Let's get folk building. And while they start building, I'll also set up the miners to pull in all the resources. Good thing about having 4 of these pod miners. Or pod ships, as they can go daft it all in, so I can get 4 folk out at once. Now if I could prioritise exactly where I can, what part I wanted to build, I could have the airlock already attached, or planned to be attached straight away, but they just go at it in their own order, because they've just randomly left a block out from the front. So I don't know. But as an alpha, it's still been pruned and fixed overall. Yeah, let's see. Function that I have below. But there should always be someone on duty at all times. That's the other thing I need to turn off, because I don't want them taking their break over not there yet, because there's nothing there. Especially when it gets not air. Once it's got an airlock, they may hang about on the ship a little more. I do need to make some more hull blocks though. We will build. Do a 10 run. It's nice you're wandering about outside doing nothing. Your scheduled work, but you're idle. How are you idle? So you can't mine, you can refine, but can't fabricate. So literally you can do nothing except logistics tasks. Oh, well, you've got an easy life. The main tasks just now are mine and fabricate and build. This does have a decent amount of starting resources to keep the stuff go running for long enough to build a ship. Yeah, let's build everything. And when I get to a certain point, I'll send a couple across here to start salvaging the derelict. It does have an airlock, which makes it easier. It's got a big hole in it though. Gone by the shape. Overall, let's see. No metals. They're next on the mining chart. Well, they were next. I think they went for the next closest. Yeah, because they've mined that out, They're going... Well, that's actually the first out, so why did they go... So I set that one, that one, that one, and that one. Order seems random. That's fine. Ah, we're getting some construction work. Seriously, you've still left a dot at the front of the ship. Why? Yay, fell down. Thank you, guys. I don't know how there's a smidge of oxygen over there just now. Cool. So it's minus 200% free cause they've been placed. It's now minus... yeah, a lot. Air dock area, roughly. Haven't implemented space for storage, but that will be next. This is going to be kind of reminiscent of my Event Horizon ship again. Get it built. Suddenly someone's just away mining instead. That's fine. I think most of them are asleep. No, 2 of them are asleep. Yeah, I remember turning this off last time to conserve, but it's just had water put in it. Bugger. Don't need one oxygen generator. Generally lasts this full. I'll never have one in this normally. Sometimes 2, depending. Because the hull will need to be expanded enough to accommodate the engine, because it's off to the side once it's done. Ship hull, build. Systems hyperdrive is quite wide. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why it's not in the centre of the ship, because it doesn't fit well with 3 design. So this needs to have at least 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, the shape's rather odd, before anyone asks or says anything. So that should be 1, 2, 3. Nope, there needs to be one more wide. Needs 4 clear blocks inside, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and the skin of the ship. I think that still needs to be one up. I can have 1, 2, 3, 4 in one for the skin. Again, slightly off. How many blocks of scene I need? I need another 23. But I should have some being made just now. Yeah, they've really started making them. The shotgun? No, the shuttle's barely not even in use yet. Yeah. Oh, excellent. Pause that. Didn't mean to pause that. Don't realize I had. I must have just touched the spacebar no more there. Here's the one that's doing the least. Okay, I don't see it on the ship. What she can mine? Oh, she can't mine, but she can do that. Need the menu lock. Nope, that's the wrong button. As you see, I'm cycling through all these stuff. That's F to flip. So 1 airlock. And beside it, I will need storage, but I can't place that until one, I make that bigger, a bigger space. So that needs to be a 3 wide gap to fit. Oh, and this ship is very neat. So 1, 2, 3. So we need to be there. So it seems, I'm just wondering, trying to figure out their build pattern. It seems to be why did you park there? It's away down here. Okay, Chateau, that was... Why make it all the way up there when you could be right next to it and be there? If I could strip this down and take it with me, I would, but a lot of starting resources we can kind of make it imbalanced for overall if it was possible. Boop, boop, boop. Hell's getting bigger. So speed that's gonna all have an engine bay. The other side I'm gonna use, because I don't need the second engine, I'm gonna use the other side for any like these refineries that I need to. We finished mining? Yep, we have. Oh, so we've got a faction ship turned up. That's what I'm looking for. Trade. Now, I don't really need to trade. I can't spare anything to trade with them. Really. Plus, it's not listing everything I have access to. So he wants that. New trade. Let's see. Nope, that's the other ship. So select that one. So okay, I do have some. So 10 hyperfuel. I can technically remake that, and that would give me a boost of credits just now. Overall. So only get 3,000 credits to play with. So one of them would give me 2,000 of these credits. That'd be overbalanced. So that's literally me taking all of his money for 2 hyperfuel. I've got enough to last what I need, and I can potentially make the rest or do a trade later. But it gives me a lot of cash now for emergencies later, so I'm actually going to set that off. So they should load up the shuttle should go over automatically. So in pauses. And I should end up with 3,000 credits to play. 3,000 credits to play with for the rest of this solar system up. So this turned up at the most advantageous time. So go trade, go shuttle. The only thing is the whole thing is automatic or autonomic. You set the trade rules up, and then the shuttle fulfills it at some point. Emphasis on some point, because I've never figured out what the conditions for it. It may be explained more in the first mission scenario, where it's more of a guide into the game. Which I meant to rerun, just see if it did say anything about trade, but I ended up leaving it and it did do the trade automatically, so that hasn't started its hyper engine, so it's not due to leave yet. There we go, shuttle suddenly way over. Didn't even tell it to that, it did it itself. So that's got a couple additional hull blocks and all the credits. There we go. 3,090 credits to play with, which allows me to do later trades with these ships to make that last longer. So I need this airlock built, guys. Come on. It looks like someone may be going over as soon as the shuttle's active. Yep, someone's going over now. Oh, we've finally got 2 going. And I think they also hit their night shift. Their sleep cycle. Yep, the 2 that went to go do it are like, nah, bedtime, bye. Okay. Yeah, someone else is going out to do it. All it takes one of you to finish this airlock, and it allows me to start building some of the interior structure more. So, how many hull blocks have we got left? We have 3 left. I need to build at least space for beds and pods. So I still need more hull blocks. I finally built them all. Adeliana. Yeah, that's what I meant to check, but I'll do that tomorrow. And shuttle needs to get across here. I don't want someone dying already. Right, shuttle, come pick this person up. Where did they get the boost to O2 from? Wait, where are you going? This has never seen... No, it's naturally generating oxygen. Unless it's taking it from the atmosphere on the what little atmosphere is there. So O2, it may be pulling what oxygen's left there into itself. Right, so I don't know why this is out here. But I think that recharged itself mainly from what was in here. So that doesn't matter. We need to pause and go ship systems. If we're going to do anything anywhere else, we're going to need a bridge. And a hyperdrive. Also we need power. So that's this one. Bop, bop. So yeah, I tried to make it so they can walk by this just now. So that's kind of the bare minimum. Yes, I've left a chunk of space I could have used, but I just wanted a different shape of ship. Okay, so we also need storage because anything in that derelict is going to go straight into the storage on this ship. Overall. I want to run the power up the central aisle. As so it's already in place. That's fine. Because I like to wall it in. Ship. Production. That's something I should have turned off. Because this eats resources. To make the tools, it just it's got something out already. Made a lot of blocks for that one. So done. No O2 signed yet, but that's what I want it to be. I also need 2 people who are awake. So I'll wait till these wake up and they'll be the ones that take. So these 2 are going to be the ones that take to the derelict to start at salvage. Overall, this will give me the extra resources to make the rest of the changes I need to make. Wait till they're out of their leisure time after their sleep time. Yeah, the airlock storage only takes so much before it's done. Why did you go? I see why you went out your way to get that one box that's out there. They're awake. Are they out of lit? So, no, not yet. I don't want to upset them. So draft, both used there. So, I need one you selected. Go there. Go there. You now have a shotgun. Out of the way while he comes in. For some reason it always takes 2 clicks on that second one. So both of you get suited up. And I need the shuttle to stop delivering items. The fact that both suits popped up to 100% O2 was good though. Because previously, I just set a stock there. The first suit would have O2, and then the second, any subsequent suit would be without oxygen and have to recharge. Now, kind of on a spaceship, that's a bad idea. So it is. You'd want to have the O2 tanks or your suits always ready in case of emergencies, and you had to use them in a rush. That's interesting. Gribbly, straight at the door. So, my two guys, let's go for a walk through the ship. And the best thing is, I forgot to go draw weapons. So I like to have them with their weapons out, so it gives them a tactical light, more or less. Lights up the rooms a bit better. But also means reaction to any gribblies, as I call them, is there. Reaction times are, I think, a bit quicker. It could just be my imagination, though. I have no basis for conclusion on it. So there's another gribbly, and I think it just hit him. So well done. Okay, so one more room and that should be us done. So there's some resources lying about. So that's them done with that. That'll send everything back to normal mode. I don't know what's going on with my throat tonight. So let's salvage this. So this is all going to this ship. I don't want it to go from there to there to go there. There's no point doing that route. So we'll start with the bigger stuff that I might need. Now there's an item. I didn't check for logs. But yeah. I forgot to do it. Yeah, I just seen that on Twitch just before I started. They were going through the announcements. I need to boost these to maximum. I think, yeah, they're already moving, so that's what I've been selected. Yeah, I kind of caught some of the Twitch. I didn't realise that's what they were Twitch streaming. Cause one of the competitions entered said follow them, and Twitch was like, don't mind following that channel. But yeah, I haven't seen a trailer. I've seen the head thing, and seen them explaining a bit about it, but I never got to actually see much more to do with it. I suppose I can't say that to higher priority. Storage first. I set that high priority, something on that. Ah, right. I seen them going. Well, they were trying to show a trailer just as I was finishing eating, and it crashed. Well, Windows popped up. That one of its probably annoying messages going, do you want to do this? And it's like, no, that's not what we need just now. But yeah, that's probably the video they were trying to show, and I didn't get to see it because it bugged out just at that moment. So it likes to have a tools facility on this side. Items, tools facility. So okay, let's see. See if I build it right there, that blocks it in. That blocks all way into this section. I don't want it to power up straight away because I don't want to use power until I actually absolutely need it. Same with O2. And double check this for logs. Yeah. No logs. So no logs in the starting dialect. That's not too bad. It'll be fun, but I don't think I'll have a PC to run Borderlands 3. It's bad enough running Borderlands 2 in minimal settings. And my bonus is due tomorrow, but because of dentist, a few other things, and glasses. Well, glasses are going to be the actual cheapest thing. I ain't going to buy. I'm able to buy bits from my computer to do an upgrade, which saddens me a lot. Yeah, I know that one. If some of them would start moving it into there, that'd be good. So I'm starting to pop in resources in general now, which is good. So it's nice they're just doing logistics. Right, he's about to run an auction. That's waiting on one electronics. Do you mean I've already run out of electronics? Which means I need to build some. Each run makes 2. I want to try and use up the resources quickly. So, raw chemicals. So I should clean that up completely. Yeah, but yeah, need to win the lottery basically. Make it easier. So everything else needs there, but these two are working away, so that's fine. And no rush for this. It's tools that are a problem. Are these more used up? Nope, but I don't think they're pulling from there, but I'm going to stop it producing. Anyway. I suppose playing a console version wouldn't be too bad if I can't play on PC. Don't mind playing on my PS4. Again, I've got a good few games to run through my PS4 at some point. But I need to properly set up what I want to do schedule-wise for games on the run-up, and well, from April onwards I'll be painting nights mainly, because I need to sort out the armor list for that big game and try and get them as painted as highly painted as possible, which might not take too long. Got decent brushes for it now. Why are 2 of them still flashing up as if they need to be stripped? Unless they were selected. And they're set to go, and that's an item. Nope. Right, so they're fine. Now they're stripping them down. Transition from day to night shift. And then again, I've been playing RimWorld for the past 2 days on my other PC. Let's set that high priority, see if they'll build that first. Yep, he's just going to... Tasman, can you actually build stuff? Tasman, construct. You can, but it's not a lower end task because you're not that skilled. It just needs to be done anyway, so... There's no resources left in it, which is good. Right, power's just about to online. That's the only other thing I haven't made yet is a heater. But I think that needs something I don't have on that ship. Well mounted. Custom priority. Because that's already got water in it. Linkages are up for the spinal run. Walls. I need a door. Ah. So they made it you can't go right on that spot anymore, so you need to fit it out a little more. Add whatever walls will fit, because then that gets a power wall node. All I can say is we have power. It'll take a while for the auction to kick in fully. Don't know why it's not pushing up this way as quickly. It's happened before, like it'll bubble out left and right, but not up as easily. And thermal wise, the heat down here is not too bad. Don't know what that leading edge is getting hit by. That's why I've had to links that, so that's that. So if need be, we can get a dodge just to drive these linked in. Power. Can we do a node over there? A wall node at the road. Wrong button. I suppose I need to be able to see through things. It shouldn't block anything, but that should be the right spot for it there. That'll get that powered up. And then I need to see about getting the more essential stuff in. It needs a shuttle bay of some description on it, and at least I'd say at least two of these. 104 again's a bit overeager. I think I'll stick to one airlock for now, but I need to expand this to fit the... That's not one. Living area. So boink. And literally free them come over straight away. Whee! Yes, I know there's unreachable areas, that's fine. That's meant to happen. Wall. Doesn't matter which wall, it just has to be a wall. How are our... So our auction's just stopped right in there, which is annoying. They should all be able to get into their beds there. But I think I'm going to have to go do this. Turn it away. Heat up there. And I'm going to park the life support unit there. The other side should get built out sometime soon. But I'm trying to get the essentials in. Why did you fall asleep on this ship? Oh, the flamme. You've got a bed on the other ship. You're not meant to take anything over here. You're allowed to build. No leisure time, no sleeping. Yet you're sleeping in the one place you shouldn't. And guess what? Probably because where you're sleeping, you can't get to your spacesuit again. Tasman. You're gonna die. Your health rate's fine, so that's not too bad, but how the hell did you end up falling asleep here? You weren't meant to fall asleep over here. Someone fly a spacesuit in her, will you? Good thing it's warm and got air down this section of the ship. So that talking about the so auction is starting to permeate a bit better. That's the one thing that's not on yet. Fine, that's on grid. So the engine is fully powered. So Tasman got off the ship without dying. That's good. So we need a logistics worker for that and that. So oxygen. Ah. They may have altered the way oxygen flows. No wait, that's fine. I've got consistent oxygen through the entire ship now. That crystalline effect is actually the heat levels. So there was heat permeating here even though I hadn't put in a heater yet. It's just this middle section. Again, this has happened before where the middle section just does not heat up. So I'll put a thermal regulator there and that should kill the rest of the thermal anomaly. But we run out of components, it's not got 16 electronics, that's the main thing. Is this fully bare? It looks it. Yep. If we can balance the oxygen and heat properly, like that. It's the initial heat in the ship that's the problem, from 0 to proper. So that's the whole ship ready for some sort of use. So I can turn off the spacesuit thing and maybe Tasman won't fall asleep in a weird position again. So we're out of hull blocks again. Let's make some more and plan out the rest of this to get the rest in. Who's starving? Tasman, go eat. There's plenty of food. I suppose some of the food's over here, but the rest of the food's over there. It's like 18 meals. Go eat. Yep. That's to be expected. I'm actually going to just start transfer. All. Let's go for construction stuff just now. And odds and ends. Okay, so that's the transfer set. We've also got some more hull blocks which will allow me to build up the rest of the hull. So hull that. So what's the size of the airlocks for this again? So pods are very square with an overlap. So if I turn them that way, so they are. Yeah, they could fit there, so... Oh. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, so that should fit those two. Only use 1.5 hull blocks. And then I need the shuttle bay. Once I get more resources, I'll expand everything out and make more. The shuttle bay is bigger. But let's get the pod hangars in. So we can transfer them. Because that's 6 in one direction, if I remember correctly. Because it's shaped, it has to have a clear line all the way around it, so it can be walked around. That must be for inspections or such things. So that's 1, 2, so 6 by 7. So it can, I could go there, but I need to pop the hull out a little. Have these all the same side, or I can have this over this side now. Yeah, I'll have him over this side. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 out from the hull. Excluding the extra bit. Okay, for 5 out. So pause this to. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then needs an internal area of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7. That's 1 too many, and that was the wrong button. And it should allow this to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7. Again. I don't even know if we've got enough hull blocks for that. 4.5. We've got enough. So starting to transfer everything. Oh, Nick's got a creak tonight. Transfer everything and finish building the hull is the tasks, and I need to assign, well, I can't assign anything over here till the bays are built anyway. The thing about transferring absolutely everything is gets in the way of building certain other things. Do do do. Yep, so that's it. So it's going to go in there because it has to have this line round it. Looks a bit lopsided, but I'm not really bothered because it will expand over time, so probably will have both the 2 shuttles again, because I do like having 2 shuttles. And I need to build in another storage at some point as well, because it will end up over the 250. That's like, well done, Where are you going? I don't know. Really, my throat has been a pain tonight. That should be a bit better, I hope. Do. Well, that's what happens when you go for a random wander when you're supposed to be working. The only good thing about this game so far is there's no one. Well, they kind of can be stressed out, but it takes a long while to kick in. Yeah. So shuttle's full already. Again, 90 lock storage is going to be absolutely full again. So the transfer is going well. Hull blocks are all set to go. That's fine. The only thing I haven't touched yet is food. As that keeps getting more added to it, and that's also going to be a problem. There's always some leftover resources that never get taken away during this phase. What time are we at? It's already been an hour. I still haven't left yet. It always takes about an hour for this. I think even my quickest one was only half hour because it was a square. And everyone was just ad hoc'd in as fast as possible. So shows this game the initial run could be a very stripped. Well, could have made it so this was as compact as possible and then just extended it over time. Oops. Glad you just can't hear that. So that's fully charged. What else do I need to do? I need to get ready for plans. I need to sort out that army list for the big game, then I can sort out what knights I'm taking, because I've still got one to finish building. Don't think my big ones will be going. Most likely just the leader dude and as many normal knights as I can take points wise, because I do have a few of them. Okay, that means I can go. No, I need to select the bay, move craft, there, go. Move craft, there, go. Shuttle, move craft, you're now bayed out of there, so your home dock is not over there. That's the one thing I should really sort out quicker than anything, is food, because food's the one thing that sometimes goes the quickest. I've got enough hull blocks, so I could just do that just now. I'll expand this at the same amount, so that's that line, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $348 points. Oh, is that what you've actually got? You're able to use without opening some special boxes, or is that just the Shadow Spear box? Wait, you were doing conquest. No, wait, are you actually opening conquest issues? I don't think you are. I thought you had access to more than that. You've got your old Marine army. Unless you're meaning 1,000-point new army. Oh, so that's out the Shadow Sphere box, the two models, the Librarian, and I don't know what other one you would have pulled out of the box just now. And toilet, that's the other thing I always forget to put in the toilet. It's not going to be personal, it's going to be very public, guys. Right. What about the conquest stuff? Are you keeping that all sealed? Or are you going to actually use that? Because that's quite a few Primaris over time. So it is. Yeah. I need to work on my plans, so I need to make sure everyone's sorted. Overall. Please be on grid, please be on grid, please be on grid, please be on grid. It's Bevan. That's fine, that's on grid. Ah. Alright. Let's look at the books coming in. I don't even know how many issues of that is left. Ugh. And I've got a shelf full of books that I need to sort out. I need a bigger bookcase. Literally. Yeah, bigger bookcase would be good. So we're in a computer or a few other things. So food is the other problem. So literally everything is transferred apart from these. So hull blocks, that. So all food is to be transferred to cross. The fact is, you can all now be set to sleep on that ship. Your home says this one. Is that the books? I'm behind, remember, by about 2 months. Or is it 3 months? I can't remember. I'm behind anyway. I did have a box for that recently. Where is... I didn't open it yet. Let's pause for a moment. I did get a box the other day. Where did I set it? Because I didn't open it. I think it's still through the little room. It's still through the living room. Yeah. But I'm a bit behind, remember. Because somehow my direct debit payment got screwed up. So I don't know how that happened. I need light. I'm going to put light. It's too close to the bed, so it needs to be there. I'll put one there. I should really sort out the table and chairs, but I need these guys across here soonish. What is the comfort level just now? So, because they can see certain machines are painful. And they're both just off power. Oh, saw that later. Power grid is a pain, so let's get them moving so I can jump stations. Or systems, I should say. So how are we at 4? So water, we're kind of not the greatest just now. But we got plenty of cubes, so let's... I haven't put in any of these. So this produces water. I can go there. And the metal refinery, because they're generally the first two I need. Because what will keep me going, the power stick, my energy sticks is actually quite high, so I shouldn't need them for a while. Because only the power reactor uses them anyway, so... Food's the other problem though. And not getting hydroponic base in. If I don't put them in, or grow beds, not hydroponics in this game. If I don't put the grow beds in now, I'm going to be starving myself. Food. I'd like to have that one. So how big's that? That's fine. I'd like to have 3 of these if possible, so 1. They can't overlap, I don't, if I can remember correctly. So, wait, one back. That's fine. Let's take this up to what we've got. So we've got a bit, I want to go a bit, and then one back from that. Leave a 2 gap. Yeah. I need to get the book set up because it's a madcap cacophony of image from the spines every time I look at my shelf. So it's a mismatch of an image. So it is. It's kind of confusing. But if I get these up and running for the grow beds, I'll be able to keep myself somewhat sustained, but that means more water usage, but that's fine. And that was always going to be off grid. Production power, wall node. Let's flip this round. That should cover both of them there. So food. So definitely can't build it there. I need that one to move. I think I might only be able to get 2 of these in this space, but I don't know. Unless I play a bit of it. So if I fling it that way. So let me build right next to that, so that'll help. Apart from, unless, if I do it that way it doesn't like it, because that blocks the walkway. But if I do it that way round, yeah. Let's pause and see if that'll fit into... Oh, you bugger. 1 block off. I need that 1 block. That way I can keep most of my food supply up as best I can. And food, grow bed. Come on, 1 more block. It's a corner piece. Should I win first? It's a corner piece. You don't know how to do your jigsaws. Come on, 1 more hull block. I have hull block left. Someone jump in a pod and put in the last hull block. Well, that's fruits. Let's get them on the cook. Artificial meats, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And when that one's up, I'll get root vegetables on, and that's the wrong button. Come on, will someone get into that last bloody thing, please? One last hull block and he's done, guys. 1 more hull block. And we're golden. Hold on. See, it's marked. Let's do that. That's fine. And go add it. Yay! Someone done it. Oh, it took you a lot too long. So food, grow bed. Last one to poop it, and then I can just jump. So, other than the fact that I've just realised I'm critically low on water. That should be in range. Oh, that... You gotta be shitting me, that was meant to be in range. This is the same width as the... Oh no, because that's not on the central block, so it means this needs to be one block that way. Dismantle. I need water to... I need to make water. So dismantle it and sort it out. Which means I need a power node, not a wall. Put it there. And quickly click in the wrong places 5 times and then set that to high priority. And just realised I'm out of basic blocks. What do you mean I'm out of basic blocks? No. Don't want to have to build some. Suppose we'll need to. Someone get over there and build them. I need that up and running quickly. You could just take a person over if you shuttle instead of just the one thing. I actually don't know what it took two. It took 2 blocks. It doesn't need 2 blocks. Just hurry up. So I'll go work hard for 10 minutes. Then we can jump. Yeah, it's because I built the grow beds. Seriously, Weldon, you're meant to be working, not wandering about outside. So it's automatically transferring everything to their ship. But it's also bringing power sticks over here. Wait, what? Just hurry up, Weldon. So, you know it's going to our ship. Why put it into there to put it? Let's take it there to get there. Oh god. Pathing, sometimes eccentric. Very, very eccentric. I'll transfer. Is this node up and running yet? Come on, node up and running. 7's there. Build it. So someone built the grow bed first because high priority wasn't ticked on it, and it was another thing. Oh, right, so that's all the food situation clarified for now. So let's see about the last test. Is this done? Yes, that is done. There's only 2 basic blocks left over there, and they're to be mine. Where are they in this? Yep. Someone go grab the basic blocks. Someone finish this off, please. Tadheg. I'm sure that's how to mispronounce your name. And we have power, which means we can produce water. Because we just ran out completely. People, stop calling the shot when you're not going to cross. So it technically has 2 blocks left. What do you mean? Tasman, why are you outside? I don't know if that bar is going down. That's your sleep, not your health. Oh, please go on board. So is that it? We're done. Prepare to jump. Cycle to prepare. We have one ship off. No crew off. All ships are back. Come on, son, go all the way down to the engine. Jump. Kind of a mismatched ship. It looks like a faction ship was just there, just went forward. So that is not what I need first. Actually, let's just go there and start there. I need to start picking up other resources that I would be able to sell anyway. So how full are we on this? We can get away with it for a wee while. Okay, so we do have a faction ship. So what trade? See, what's the green Iperum for? Is this? It wants food. You ain't getting any of my food. I'm butt kiss off and none on that. Definitely don't have any rubble to give you, or plastics, or whatever, or fabrics. So there's not much I can trade for, except for, let's look at it fully. So you get 3 grand. No, none of those ones. So I don't need the energy sticks. I've got plenty of them just now. But what am I lacking that might be needed soon? What can I give you that costs a lot? Oh, that's the reason I've done the initial trade anyway, to get a lot. Thing is, that's not going to give me a lot of food if I even use it all food. Yeah, nothing. Cancel. Don't need to trade. We mind what we need to get from here and then move on, while I continue to redesign the ship for the long run. And get everything up and running better. So you are full of water, so I don't really want to remove you. Best thing is I haven't even walled in the rest of this. It does help if I select the block I'm going to wall use first. This will help them with their comfort level. Oh wow. Cancel. I thought that would auto spin there, but it didn't. That one did. It doesn't matter, as long as the door. What's the power zones like? So the power zone there runs it there. That already needs fixed. There's a queue for the toilet. That's nothing unusual. So there's a queue for a toilet. So the only thing that needs now is a light. And that's mostly built in. So those walls went up super fast, so I need more power over there, more power over here. That's fine, that can be sorted. That's if I got enough of the stuff I need. So power, I'll go for a wall node. So that would cover, well, that's the same block as the light though, so I can't build it on that one. Yeah, put it there. And then we'll do same over here, because we might expand this later on. So let's make sure that's fine. That heating's boiling me just now. So we're up in water, which is good. We're nearly mined out, so if I remember my buttons correctly. Nope, that's not that one, is it? Aha! I found my intermission screen. Did set up hotkeys and I'm just trying to remember them off. I haven't thought them off by heart. So I'm going to pause this, and I've just actually realised I've changed the wall heights. I don't like the wall heights that big. Go away. Walls all the way down. So that powers up that part of the ship. So I'm just going to quietly take a break. So that's a lot better for comfort levels. There. So I'm going to pause this. I'm going to jump to my intermission screen. I'll be a minute or two. I just need to turn off the heating and just double checking something. Back in a few. That's what Alt does. Okay, back and biscuits. Okay. That needs repaired, but what does it need to be for repair? But everything is stripped. So all mining is done, so let's prep for jump. And get on to the next system. If somehow I finish this too quickly, I may move back over to RimWorld again. Do that first. So I also need to figure out, I think it's these two people who have got guns. They are. Someone else can worry about where that water's going. Okay, Marines, let's do this. Find the gribblies. Kill the gribblies. Good, you've done it quite quickly. We'll jump over this breach first. There's a log. Let's pick that up. These also might not be logs. They may also be credits, so they're using the same symbol for street credits and logs just now. But they're highlighting some to be picked up, which makes it okay. Gribbly! Kill the Gribbly! Gribbly goes splat. So we are done there, so we can end the draft for these guys. Let's salvage. Open. That's actually quite a good few blocks. Except now food is always first to be highlighted, then water, then anything else. So there we're getting some hyperfuel, more energy sticks, and put it back up to full speed. So that's everything selected. So they'll start the initial strip. And well done. I don't know why you're taking the longest possible route again. Yeah, so let's have a break on the ship, far away from the airlock when the shot comes. Ah, we have a friendly ship. I don't worry. I don't need to worry about trade just now. I think I've just got about enough. Overall. Let's get this over with. Hold on. There's two of them? I thought I seen the blink of a ship come in there and I was like, for them? What? Why does it feel like a trap? I know these aren't pirates anyway, because the pirates are way in a different system. Actually, we don't have any pirates in the system just now. So who have I got sitting beside me? So we have civilians and Cult of New Haven. So that's civilians. CS Jupiter must be the civilians one, and Cult of New Haven. Was it Cult? Cult of New Haven, yeah. Cult New Haven. CNSH. Bum 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 bum. Technically jump on these ships and try and take them, but I don't want to piss off factions just now. Although that shouldn't really matter in the long run because, well, there's not much I can do with the factions just yet anyway, so... Do do. Come on, guys. We can ship this faster. So both of the faction ships are going in. Boop. What do you mean starvation? We have food. Dude, I've been trying not to interrupt your leisure time or break time, is whatever it's set out to be. Free time. So that's when you eat. You all have the same free time, use it properly. Because your happiness is down, nothing else. No, food is down. There's the chart I was looking for. It's actually quite a lot of information. So he's happier now. He's in bed, but he didn't eat. Or is it because there is space food available? So why is nobody eating? Well, everyone else is eating, so it's only just him. No, he's not ate recently either. Even though we've got 11 meals, no one's eating. Well done. Mate, Tasman, you should have gotten this shot on the last run. We've got 12 space meals. And why does nobody repair this thing? Repair. We have everything it would need. But I don't care. Prepare. Let's go. Jump cycle! And there goes starvation. So now they're linked up here. Be nice to go to that one. Even if I can't go to the rest of them. But going, yeah, it's 25 to 9. Yeah. Funny feeling that'll, what do you mean place to rest? Oh no, that's why I haven't put any comfy chairs. I forgot about that. You guys are so picky. There you go, build that. So they're at the enemy, so I need my 2 gunners. Which are Weldon and... Just turn to... Yep. Sure. Draft. Spacesuits. All aboard. Oh. Talk. We got to kill some grabblies. We got to kill some grabblies. The grabblies are going to die. Doop-a-doo. It'll be funny once the bigger ones turn up. They probably are already in the game, just haven't got a ship that has them. These are more over this side just now. Go this way first. Gribbly! Kill the Gribbly! Thank you. And you can accidentally shoot walls. Let's actually go here first. Here. Yay. Go to there. And we'll start to salvage. What resources? Artificial meat is the one thing we're low on. So that's us picked up. These are both standing right on the spot I need to collect. Thank you. Thank you. So pause, draft, undraft. So everyone goes back to normal. Salvage. Let's open the main thing. Let's salvage do you and you. Accept. Some more space meals, some fruit, water, sticks, hyperfuel. Gonna have to. No, it's gonna end up selling a ton of hyperfuel again. So let's get this back up to speed. Water-wise, we're not doing too great. You mean you've blocked yourself in? Dismantle. The one spot you could stand, you stood in the spot. But why can't you just sit in the chair and go at the other side? Oh well, there's only 3 chairs. There should only be 3 you sitting at once anyway, so that's fine. What are you waiting on? Seriously, Shaw, who are you waiting on? Hmm. 160, still plenty of space. So how's artificial meat growing? 90%, we should have some soon. Wasn't originally a Merchant Federation ship. And here I am ransacking it. That's why I keep thinking my camera's out. My laptop's moved. Yeah. Full shuttle and 2 crew going back. That's not too bad. Follow the shuttle. Come on guys, let's pack this away quicker. Do do do. A new communication link has been established with the Dark Star Citadel. Hello, Holomad, how are you? Thanks for the follow. Yes, I'm looking forward to the the full alpha. Well, I could say this is a full alpha. Not a full alpha because we can only get out one system so far. But overall, it's took me over an hour just to build this ship. Now just trying to grab as much loot as possible before I end up want to do the system jump rather than planet jumps. Yeah, it's very fleshed out for an alpha so far, so really looking forward to when it actually goes fully proper out to alpha to everyone in the middle of April. Are we actually finished over there? Not quite, there's a couple of things still to go. 9 items. And they're all done, that's good. So there's 9 bits to come across and then that's that done. It's an... You could say it's a streamer alpha. So it lets us... Or content creators alpha because it's allowing us to showcase the game on Twitch, YouTube or any of the other platforms out there. Limits on it so far have been you can't jump out the initial system, so once we come to that big jump out of it, you can't, the game quits it. Well, it doesn't quit, it gives you an option to either go to the Kickstarter page or to the main menu. So we've only got a limited amount of things, so we can't share everything that game's got, but it also means we can't spoil it either. It's also, I think, limited in case folk just gave it to people because there's no lock on the files or anything like that, so you could actually just, I could just send this game to anybody and they could play it. Not that I intend to, but it's locked down for a reason. So it could be it could be considered more a demo than anything. But for the fact it's still an alpha state game and it's quite fleshed out and working, that's quite good. There was a faction ship there, I'd just seen it as it jumped out actually. Oh well, missed them. But overall it's been playing well, just some mild annoyances with the AI, but the AIs are always a bit quirky depending on the game and how much time's been invested in them overall. Pathing sometimes is a bit odd. Oh, he's came back again. So that's a faction ship, so I can trade with him if I wanted to. So he's SGS. Who's SGS stand for? Oh, so that's the Slavers Guild. Ooh. So it's a Slavers Guild ship. I could trade with them, but actually I might actually trade for him for some food. But food costs so much. Yeah. 1,000 coin for one slab of artificial meat. I'm not going to get much out of them unless I sell quite a lot of stuff to them. They don't really want much. My high end, they want to buy my food. You're not going to trade. Not yet. I'm not desperate for a trade yet for food. There's just enough to keep me going. You mean CO2 condition? Oh, that does. I didn't put a CO2 scrubber that into the ship. Yeah. Yeah, the room they're sleeping in is kind of getting a bit CO2 heavy. Yeah, you're just gonna have that. I know that probably will drop the comfort level, but let's sort out the CO2 before I end up with folk suffocating to death. Overall, that will be fun to see all the extra stuff that will happen beyond this initial system. And there goes the CO2. Whee! Zump. And apparently a CO2 scrubber doesn't affect comfort level, yet a life support unit does. Both aid you to breathe on a starship. Okay. There may be logic behind that, but I don't see it. Let's see, so... Well, that ship's brighter now because of this, but we are done. We are done. Jump stations. Let's jump from planet to planet. Me go... Hey, I can't... Ah, I see. I can't jump that way yet. So let's go there, then get cubes. Actually no, let's go get cubes first, because we may need to make more water soon. So ice first, then derelict, then green blocks. Where's the ship? There it is there. Comfort off. So here we got... I'm after just mining resources just now, so... Go guys. Still want 2 shuttles, but I may need to get a bigger... My storage bay is getting big, it's a bit full. I'm actually going to start refine. If less than 20... Nah, too high. Let's go for 15. So if less than 15, make war. Root vegetables are coming. So it's root vegetables now. I think that was the last grow bed I made late in this build. Should really put in more lights. Also don't think I need that thermal regulator anymore because these tend to generate enough heat to kind of heat this end of the ship. Let's... here's my thermal blooms. Let's actually... I can turn it off, so I'll stop it, see what the thermals go to. They're running cold just now because they're not actually on. So this is generating 34. I'm going to dismantle that one. Tasman, why are you outside? Okay, you could only build that on the inside, yet you're going outside to take it apart and leave the resources outside. No, it wouldn't take long to mine that out. So let's go for a jump cycle. We have more cubes. We have jump. It's actually a big derelict. Okay, so here's my 2... Where are we in the sleep schedule? Draft, go get... So I'm going to send you for your suit there, see if that makes a difference in you. Draft. Suit there. Go. Because I went to 2 different ones, I think they both suited up fine. So, into the ship. Time to undock the murder train. Let's dock. Resources will be low on artificial meat. So let's go to a slower speed just now. Okay, so let's go gribbly hunting. Here, gribbly, gribbly, gribbly. Nothing. As we walk by our gribbly. Right. Shoot it. Thank you. Gribblies. This isn't a station, this is a derelict. So it is. So it's still got its engine, but there's a big hole in it here. So it's been damaged at some point and never repaired. So let's move forward. Let's go right first. So with derelicts, and I've got a gribbly behind me, so I don't want that catching up with me at the wrong moment, so we'll go kill it. Fair. I'll tend to let them all fire. So derelicts, the main thing about them is to basically search and destroy. Find all the rooms and destroy anything that may eat you instead. So, as I call them, gribblies. So there is aliens floating about. There's not always a fixed number of them, as far as I've seen so far, but the game's still being tweaked and that much just now. So there has been like 4 or 5 updates, or 6 or 7 since I got my copy. So it's not as if we are not playing the most recent version of it. And there is some items to collect, so that's a log. I haven't read any of the logs this run. It kind of adds the atmosphere and lore of the game. So I'll actually pause it. So the initial log you get is the apocalypse, so what happened to humanity. So you do. And these are 2 random ones. I've had the tranquility logs before, but I haven't had this Mary Shelley. So there is stuff in about these ships for you to find and read. So it adds to the whole universe overall. So half tank at auction. We'll be able to get this cleared before it finishes because we're near the back of the ship. So you can see here that's what happened to this ship. Something destroyed this entire section. But is that it? No, it's not went clear. What? Where have I missed something? I've missed a room here, that's why. Missed a room. Unless you've checked all the rooms, it won't show up as salvageable. Overall. Let's put the full walls up. So that's the full walls up as well. So that's how big this ship looks. Even my ship looks quite small in comparison because it's more spindly. Okay, so let's quickly grab these. So where have I missed? As if I missed a room or an alien. I may have missed a gribbly. Because unless you search every room and shoot all the aliens, it won't unlock the entire ship. Ah, there we go. So first task is to go get oxygen before it frees up from that. So that's that entire ship now. Under technically my control, but we can't do much with it. Well, I think you're meant to be able to, but I haven't been exploring the fact of maybe taking over one of these derelicts and then building it up to be your own ship. So apparently you can have more than one ship, but I haven't explored that idea fully. So user fully O2'd up. Let's pause while I undraft use and then set up what's happening with this ship. So we want to strip as much as this, although that won't give us anything on us too. There's resources possible in these blank ones, but they haven't said exactly what they are yet either. Most information still comes from Discord, so they haven't gave us everything to spoil the full content of the actual alpha when it comes out from the Kickstarter finishing. So let's see if I can get all these walls down. See, sometimes these walls stick. But this is the derelicts, I'm not just bothered with that. So there must be must have been a lot of resources just there. and that was me topping up their oxygen before undrafting them. Yeah, overall your ship can get quite huge as well. So that entire green grid is how big your ship can get, so you can get literally a huge board cube, and this will show you the entire build area. So that's the entire buildable zone for any ship design. Took me over an hour to sort mines out this time around again, because I was waiting on building it and all that. The initial station you work off of, you can't strip it down fully either, so it's a bit of a bummer you can't, but I can see the point in not being able to, because it could be an emergency stop point going back, potentially. And also it would mean you would have way too many resources at the beginning of the game. Maybe for sandbox mode you'd be able to strip it down, but where it won't affect your run through the game because you're not really bothered about the story or progressing, just want to play a bit of a ship build or certain things. It does take a while for stripping out, especially with one shuttle. I really need to build a second shuttle bay. How many hull blocks have I got? 3. I don't even know if I've got enough to expand without building some more. Let's see how. Let's pause this before I do this. 3.5 would take me to there. I need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's exactly the size I need. That'll do it. So, and you don't have to worry about making your ship too small or that. You can expand it over time as well, which should happen shortly once someone that can fly these pods can go in. My crew set up as a day and a night shift to help me balance out the work overall in the game. So it doesn't compromise the O2 or heat properties of your ship, this additional hull, either, so you don't have to section off or anything like that. I do these off for a wee while. They annoy me. Should have done my eyedrops earlier on. So that's the hull extended. Let's get the second airlock. So airlock, ship hangar. I didn't need to. I could have overlapped that low. Yeah, I'll put it right next to it. It means I can actually do hull and remove a row. It means I've got more blocks to expand another section of ship if I take them back. Okay, that's odd. Oh, there we go. Taken back. So allow me to expand some of the rest of the ship a bit cleaner. Now it pulls it all down. So once this airlock's built, I can make a new shuttle in it, and that way I'll have two. It's just wee quirks I like on my builds just now. So the shuttle doesn't cost a lot. 1 electronics, 2 basic blocks, and then you get an AI shuttle that's not too bad. But with 2 it allows me to keep a shuttle always on the go for here. So it does in the long run. Like that. So one's coming back with stuff and one's going back out with oxygen for the airlock so they can keep their suits topped up and for the next load. So it means getting this stripped a bit quicker. Artificial meat again. What's with my artificial meat? So we've got the two sorted out, and I need to actually sort out the Cause how full are we? 224. We're actually getting close to full, so I need to sort out. I should have enough, so that is... Huh? Oh, they're blending, that's why. So it needs to be 1, 2, 3. Space for that. Cause yeah, 1, 2, 3. Done. Should have just enough hull blocks left to expand that and give me a second storage bay space. Oh, my entire crew's over there just now. Something strapped. So, not so much left to go. Where are you? There you are. So, did I say about the hull? Oh, yeah, I did. Just need to wait and I'm actually... There we go. He's actually ready to do now. I've always been able to fill one of these, but never two. Yet. But I've never been in a position to be over exuberant with resources. Especially the fact that you could make a space station, as well, that was one of the stretch goals for the Kickstarter. It means that you might need excess storage at that location for certain things, and just come back every so often with your ship just to top it up. Or ships. Oh, 3 use at once. Right, let's get this done, guys. We could be jumping soon to a couple of mining spots, so no derelicts, no gribblies to kill, no nothing, so much. As long as this airlock's got plenty of oxygen in it, which I can't tell because it won't let me select it. So as long as they can top up, that's fine. Do. End-game sounds are actually quite good. Especially when you get to the title screen. It does auto-save a lot as well, so... Probably about the same level as RimWorld. I know as auto-saves have saved my butt a few times in that game so far, so... Yeah, some logistics, guys. Let's move some of it into storage. Basic block wise, we're actually well off. Hull blocks we're short on now. We don't have enough noble metals to really build many more, so hull expansions are going to be actually very limited now. We've got much left to go over here, or are we done actually? No, we're not done. But literally 2 blocks. 2 items and then I'll be us got everything. The space electronics will be good because then I can sell some of the stuff. Same with the basic blocks. Initial investment at the beginning of the game was good, and this when a trader turned up very early. So 2 blocks of hyperfuel and got 3,000. Hyperfuel seems the most sought after item, and it's an item you can make as well. I think that's the last item loaded in the ship. I think I can finally click off that back on it. Yep, so that's the last of it coming now. Okay guys, I can begin the prep while they come back. As it says, it tells you what's missing. So 1 crew is off and 1 ship's not fully docked yet. We have green across the board. Go for jump. You can jump early, leaving shuttles or crew behind. I haven't done that myself personally, but don't plan on doing it. But also there might be instances because there is no ship-to-ship combat yet, and that is meant to happen at some point. So there could be a situation where you get caught by pirates while crew are off, and it's like lose a ship or lose a crewman or 2 type situation. And it just comes down to that moment of do I want to lose a good chunk of my ship or lose a person. Because you can find people. I've only found 1 person once so far, but hypersleep chambers can be found on derelicts, and it could have a person in it that will join your crew immediately. So it does. As I say, I've only seen that once. It's not exactly going to happen every single derelict you find. I've only found it once, so I've had a crew of 6 before. So 4 mined. Come on, little pod, you could do it. Could have 2 out. That's my new one, actually. Do 3 left. 2 left. None. Yep, that's that. Nom nom. Come on, navigation. Go for jump. Because these short jumps don't use any hyperfuel. So only when you're doing big systems, and that's where you need hypersleep chambers. I don't know why that's complaining, because there's no hull blocks left. But hull blocks take basic and noble metals, and I don't want to waste nobles. Actually, I could waste them. No, but you need them for advanced blocks, and I've got enough of everything but hull blocks. So I could use them up. I might do that this game as well. I don't know. I'll just build some. Cause it takes 0.5 one of these. For each. Oh, oh, there's Farouzi's popping in. Thanks for the host. These produce 2 per run. Raid! I think I'm taller than you, Far. Yeah, all good. How are you feeling? Any better than last night's? You were saying you were a bit poorly last night. I'm about. I think I'm 5'10". Never got the proper measurements. Yep. Thanks for the follow.
Has been established with the Dark Star Citadel.
Base of operations. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, I hope you get better soon, Far. L's not a good thing. Not that I've experienced it that often. Yeah, I've just signed up to that. So actually we're the same height, Far. Okay. So technically you can't call me a dwarf. But yeah. So where was I? I've paused this. Where was I? I was thinking about hyper chambers while I mine. So I need to expand the hull again. For the umpteenth time, which it's at least a good thing letting the fly for this. You're not stuck with your original hull shape for the full game. So let's build out this space just now. See if I can start finishing. Give me a hand and a half sword, I'll be happier than with an axe. Yeah. The beard's kind of it's not as long as a dwarf's beard should be, or as thick, but my hair doesn't grow that well. Overall, so mining wise, we're naturally nearly done mining. So let's expand the hull before I do my next jump. Where system we at? I've done that there. Actually, that's not on that path. There's not much left in this system. Overall. Actually, well, waste fear if I ever cut my beard now. I've trimmed it down, but going full non-beard now, she was like, I wouldn't recognise you anymore. It would feel weird without it completely now. I've had a beard since about 2010. I think it was for a wedding. I had to cut it all off. Can't remember. It was that long ago. Science. Let's see. Because, well, they put in updates recently, so I don't know if my ability to not change systems changed yet. So 1, 2. Actually, we're going. Nope, that's too narrow by 1. Don't want to connect this section up with this, but yeah. So cancel. At least you can pause it and play a bit of build. But it doesn't matter if I expose this area overall, so the ship is changing. Because they're just going to be a touch too close to each other, so I won't be able to get into each one. There we go. That's how fast you can redesign your ship. Yes, science. I haven't even made a medical bed, so 1, 2, flip them round so there's a gap of 1 and 2. And then 4. Let's see, if he's not on that bit. This bit should be blocked off just in case of fire, so they've got their own separate space. Right, he's gonna start building that entire section. The thing is, they're gonna complain about his power. So yeah, the last two will be just off grid. Actually, might we're fine. CO2, we're not suffocating ourselves. Haven't had any smoke hazards. No one's farted badly recently. Fame wise, we're food. Or is that on grid? It is on grid. So ready to freeze on that one. And we're done mining, correct. This one might be off grid. I'd like to see what it is. Complains about. Yeah, it did. No one of them would complain. Let's do a wall node. I seen you linking it on Banlish's Discord. I just didn't look at it earlier on today. I should have actually. Prepare. Let's go for a jump cycle. Yeah, I can sort of the linkage on that once I'm at my next stop. So next stop is not going to be there because there's nothing here. One good thing is there's no pirates just now. Let's just keep jumping. One good thing about in-system jumps, planet to planet, or object to objects, that looks like an asteroid more than a, or moon rather than a planet, or just a barren planet. You can jump about as much as you want, so you can. I can't do that till I come out anyway. And we go do it. Linked. So, low artificial meetings. That's nothing untypical. We have Hypersleep's ready, and I just realised I built 4. I have 5 crew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who's not getting a pod? Let's actually. I should be able to build a 5th one, but I don't want it right in front of the door. Can we go that way? Okay, someone's sleeping with the food. The food's got a walkway around it, so got to remember I have 5 crew. So this is a main run anyway. I don't want to buy anything, so I'm not too low on anything. So you can just wander off. If it was a pirate one of these, I would have attempted to board again, but oh, there we go. Did he just jump out and back in again? Okay. Okay. Whoever did. You can biz a bit that if you want. I'll just look at that once I'm finished tonight. Fire so well. And plan to go through all the way to 11 o'clock with this, if possible. But considering I've literally just about mined everything, that's this spot done. Prepare. I don't think I'm going to have much game left to play, unless I'm not locked in this system anymore. But I got a funny feeling that's not going to change until the proper alpha comes out. So let's go after this. Drop in. Okay, so that's the last mineable spot in this system. But if this runs out here in regards to a system jump, I think I'll just jump into RimWorld. I did set it mostly up for Twitch interaction, which means someone's probably going to kill half my crew. An even better notification on my phone about this game. It looks like they hit the last stretch goal. So the final stretch goal at $200,000 has been unlocked. And the thing is, Fire, I'm not referring to you. Not this time. But yeah, that's them got their final stretch goal as well. So that's being able to join one of the factions and play as one of them. So for a Kickstarter that only wanted so much, it got way overfunded. But it will help them develop the game better and give us more content to play. So overall, their Kickstarters went quite well. As soon as I seen it, I was like, yeah. Because they were asking for streamers and content creators for YouTube, I instantly applied to get this copy. So let's see. Cause I got a funny feeling that's all I can do once I do this final jump. So from building my ship to this point in the first system, it's taken me it's taken, well, how long I've been streaming? 2 hours 26 minutes. That's not too bad, but obviously the game's going. That's only 2 hours in one system. Before I try the main hyper jump, which I'll stage myself for. Yeah, I was watching my dashboard. So most of these maps do have quite a lot of systems. So that was my starting one. There's a wee offshoot here that I could go back, but it's a kind of a spiral universe we're in. So never been out the first system so far since I got my copy a month ago. I doubt that it would change now overall. But I can only test it and see what goes on. If it goes back, a quick build of a ship takes half an hour at least, and that's me compacting everyone into the smallest possible space without any furnace or well, my ships went up. Yeah, I know there's a lot more because well, the aliens I've been seeing so far are being small gribblies that are easy to deal with. From some of the screenshots, it looks like there's bigger aliens and some that will kidnap your crew. Kind of alien-esque type xenomorphs. Overall, so it looks good. In fact, they have mentioned that you can have multiple ships as well. I've only been playing with one. I've never attempted to take over a second ship. Ever. I don't plan to. Yet, till the full game comes in. So let's see how the hyperlink goes. So for safety reasons, they should all be in hypersleep chambers. I think it could end up dead or badly injured if they don't do it. But I have 5 chambers. I could tell them not to go in them. Actually, Tasman, you've been a pain. No, these are all going in chambers. Let's jump and see what happens. And it is going to fade to black again. Okay, so it has done what I expected it to do still, so it's still set up in Kickstarter mode overall. So it's been set in case this copy gets out as well. So nobody can distribute it freely. In regards to getting the game, I don't know if you'll buy it. You say you're going to buy it eventually, but part of the Kickstarter, I don't know if I donated high enough actually, because I might get an extra copy for free. So instead of going through that again, so I'm going to quickly change it. My eyeballs are actually doing that thing again. So I need to launch Steam anyway. So I'm just going to quickly put on my BRB because I need to double check something on my other system. So I'll be back in a moment, and I'm going to do some RimWorld. Right. Let's just double check this. Actually, I want to change that. It was actually a test I wanted to do. So, load game. Where are new arrivals? I was playing it all today on another save. So overall, I should be able to. I don't know if this will work till I'm actually loaded fully in, but let's check. The only thing is the price list might not be. Did work the other day, but I might need to change that setting back because it took me a while to get it to work. It's not fully in yet. But this colony has literally just started when I loaded the mod and tried to configure it on the fly. So toolkit, we have pings. So it has seen the last two messages. So I'll try that command again, just to see if it'll give me a balance. You should all start with 150 credits for this. It's separate from any credit. Yep. So camera's working. The price list is the only thing I never configured yet. So are we paused? We are paused. That's good. I had set up the purchase list, but I hadn't got it. I don't know if there's a setting for it. For me to put in the actual link for it. that's it there. 2 seconds, I'll get that link, because I did set it up on my Google Drive ready for this, and that way you can see how much you can buy to help or hinder me, because there is good as well as bad events, so there's a mixture of them. Ridder's seen most of the commands in Parity's stream because he's done it a lot recently. That's the file there. And just make sure I get the shareable link from it. Actually, it's just there. Get shareable link. See. Actually, do it from here. That's if it loads. It's the only thing I hadn't set up yet is the link. So you do exclamation purchase list and then you can see it. So copy link. Right. I don't know if it's a kill them all one, but please don't kill me completely. So it's a very mountainous space I've picked again. That's actually a very big ass mountain. What's this? What's sign? You're a soldier. Actually, you've got the rifle, pistol, knife. Okay, so I'll be digging into the mountain again. I like to dig in. I've been joined building into mountains for stuff. So stockpile set up. I want a second stockpile zone. No. Zone stockpile, because I want my corpses to be away over here. So any living corpses away from the main, so they can go there. So the moment that's about to become sealed as well, which is good, because I've set that up. Trying to build everything on the fly here, so I don't. So the last bed's going in now. So we do have 3 beds for 3 people. A bit of light. Now to build something. So just quickly using an old building for storage, because that's going to be the thing that needs the most space now, rather than my sleeping arrangements. So trees are getting chopped, that's good. I think I'll do the entrance in here. Orders main. If I do that there, there, so that's going to be central corridor access. It's actually a limit to the map I found as well. But we have some steel, we have some components. All the stuff we brought down with our fog is there. We'll take that wood because it's going to be useful. There's a lot of animals just now. I like some males there. While they set up the initial stuff, I'll find my quick grabbables. And that's a building needs to be explored, but that's going to be later because it could have something very nasty waiting on the other side as soon as I expose it. Nothing else for quick grabbable. Well, some steel. That means I don't need to mine for it as quickly, so it's just getting to night, so we're not getting much more done tonight. But I do need to set out cooking area, at least. DDD structure. I could build steel walls, but I'll go for wooden. Probably a bit big, but I'll do it. It's going to be not that tall. Floor. I need steel, but I've got tons of steel. I've got plenty of steel. What are you doing? Oh, you're playing with the horseshoe. Did I actually set that up already? Alright. I did shut up the recreation quickly. But yeah. I'll still be the spawning. That's fine. I don't want to play about it too much. See, there is meant to be a chat window, but it doesn't pop up. But, yeah. You can help out or hinder as you see fit. Now, with this... Yes, I know. That's what I'm just about to sort out. Production... fueled stove... I can go there. It's actually going to be a neat space. Butcher table will be needed. There. Furniture. These aren't going to be far away from the food preparation this time. Put in a light as well, so there's a torch. Put that there. And dining room chairs. So that way, that way. That way, so that will... So allow us to butcher any animals we find. Keeping them cool is going to be the problem. Because the packaged meals will only last so long. Even though we've got like 30 of them. Did we pick these all up? Yeah, we did. There we go. Oh, Fire's got some coin already. So if you do exclamation mark purchase list, it'll give you the link to the full list of what can be bought, be it events or items in game, and their cost. I think it's exclamation mark. I've forgotten all the commands. Let's see, some mod settings mods, because it has all the lists. Where's all my commands? Commands. So these are the commands. So balance is what your balance is. Instructions gives you the instructions. Purchase list is the link to the list. And there's a few other things. You can actually gift them. But that's the main ones. Is balance for your balance, buy event or item depending on what you're buying, and purchase list for the exact name of the item and how much it costs. My brain is farting just now because I'm expecting Rillasu to kill me again. Because when I was playing this Tuesday, he came in trying the command, although I didn't have it activated at the point, and I lost my entire colony. So he is to blame. So he is. Oh, we've got visitors. So these are from You're tradable. Not that I've got much to trade with, but are you? No. So you're just passing through. I know about the whole defense thing. Nope. So faction name. So settlement name is the one thing. I wonder how many. Village by the tar pit. Gracetown sound good. Sometimes I like to play with the randomizers. So we're called Gracetown. Well, there is 3 women. Actually, does your check? Yep, all 3 are female. Security want to be open. Sandbags, cause yeah, we want that line and that line. because that covers basically the two ways they can come when it comes to enemies. So that's done. We're going to have to keep our wood count up, and I need to set this up for more mining at some point, and I'll actually need to change. That's what I haven't done. I need to set up some and that space isn't big enough. There it is for everything you end up with. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. No, that's not the main button. So that's going to be the big store, main storeroom. I'm going to make one the other side. I just need to clean it up overall. So that starts there. Yep. Yeah, I thought it would end up in that bit, but I can block that all off later anyway. Yeah. 3, 4, and it's what that last one's right there, so that's fine. And this will also give me literally a ton of granite, mining that out properly. That's if I don't find any natural caves overall, and I need to sort this out. So who's the miner? Literally no one. Huh? Is that you just catching up, Ridisu? So these are all poor miners, but let's pull yous up a little. Overall, because the mining needs to get done as well as other tasks, although putting that as a priority on you isn't a good thing, because building needs to come first for someone at least. And I also need to start hunting animals too. So who's my hunter? Oh, a mad rat already? Okay, that's fine. Angle that and hunt. Also deconstruct that at some point soon. So where's my hunter? Problem is my hunter is actually set wrong. So hunting ability comes to go. I can hear the rat, but I can't see it. Where is it? Ah, it's there. Right, you prioritize hunting the rat, because I'm about to lose someone for the already. Just get gnawed on by a rat. And you can't hit with a bug. You need to be. How bad are you bleeding? Very badly. Okay, this is starting well already. A mad rat's going to take out one of my people. Right, come back this way. Yo. Turn, actually. One of these beds is getting turned to medical because you need it. Right, you on that. Where are you going? No, you're not deconstructing that. You're bleeding out. Rest until healed. You. Oh no, you're still in hunt mode. That's why. And then one of you just need to help fix her up before she ends up dead. So only two of you can be doctors, and it had to be the other miner, didn't it? Right, you get into bed. Prioritize Triton. Having my storeroom up there without a door this side's a bit bad, but hopefully I don't lose someone straight away. So, completely healed. Thank you. I'm actually going to sort a door out now. More visitors bug by. What, again? This happened before. My preview is fine. So it is. After refresh. Damn it. I have no drop frames at all. Encoding overloaded? What do you mean encoding overloaded? Okay, maybe OBS is telling me something. It says that encoding's overloaded. Give me a minute. Let's double check my... So my CPU is maxed out. So... Turn down video settings. It's maybe because I've never touched the video settings in this game. Hold on. Let's see. There's not much way of video settings in this game. Except for 1080. That's it. Let's see. Yeah. It seems I'm overloading OBS just now. But according to everything, Twitch Spectre and everything that is saying everyone's fine, which has me worried. So faster encoding. So how can I change encoding on the fly? Now that's the next question. Tools. No output. Scene view. Problem with setting your settings up so long ago. You forget where to find them again, so encoding is a problem. So stream, no, that's the actual, okay, output. Let's see. So I've dropped my bitrate a little. Let's see if that helps. Here's my task manager. Right, fire. Do you see anything now? Because I've just changed the bitrate slightly, see if that helps by dropping it down, but my CPU is spiking at 100% again. So something's clashing with something, so that's just exactly what I expected to happen. So that's happened before. Oh, we have a trader. I know you want to do that. But I need someone to trade. You're awake. Trade. Okay, she can't talk properly. But I have 800. What do I need? Those pairs I can sell a pair of pants. Ooh, having a machine pistol this early would be actually quite useful. So I don't know if that's got better for you, Far. I don't know why. So OBS is dropped down and CPU's RimWorld's spiking in it though. I think these two games don't like being on. It doesn't help I'm on a laptop, so I'm limited by hardware as well. Don't want to sell any of that. Don't want to sell any of that. I'll take that as the deal. Thank you. Ah, I don't know about the ads, but I've never. I'll admit, when it comes to Twitch, I've rarely seen ads because I've got my ad blocker blocks. Don't know if I should be saying that like now. So yeah, that's there. So that's what I want. So you're not the person. So Riza was the one with that. I'm gonna change you from a medical bed back. So Riza, I want you to pick. I want you to. Oh no, she's a brawler anyway, so that's not what. So let's change that. So visitors from radio leave. I could be pushing it too high on the bitrate because I had to adjust it before, but that was for something, and now there's complaining again. OBS, consider turning down video settings or using a faster encoding preset. So what sends the coding preset? Come on, OBS. So R equals less. Let's try super fast. See what that does. Oh wait, I went to turn it back. So let's change that slightly. Got to love changing OBS settings on the fly, see if it makes any differences. I might put it in there. So that one will go. So it's not quite on the edge. Heatwave and visitors. So the visitors are gone. Ah, it's gonna get really hot now. Which means I need to build coolers. Do. Again, more OBS. Oh, coding overloaded. Now the main settings I can't change over without shutting down OBS fully. And that's not going to happen tonight. Now I've actually got dropped frames. Okay, so that change, last change did drop frames. Okay, that's not helping. So let's go for that one. Fire. I've never seen that ad. That's why I was always confused when Banish says preload the channel so you don't see it. See the ad, so the ads are done. I've never seen that change.